What's going on, y'all beautiful people, man? Hope you guys are having an amazing day today. We are going to dive into some amazing stuff today. Hope you guys are amazingly enjoying the days the Lord has made for us today. In this video, we are going to be diving into something that might be a little bit complicated, but it's going to be something that is so damn good if you want to be able to try to understand how we can live in the joyous now of the present moment in Christ Jesus. I just read the book, The Power of Now, and I'm currently, there's a part in there that talks about everything that we are wanting that is in the future, or not even just that, anything that we are wanting in general, a desire, a craving for that stuff is going to take you out of the present moment and having joy now. And let's say you want money, you want success, you want all that stuff, you want it in the future, that is putting it towards the future and taking you away from the joy of the present moment. Anything like that is a need of our human desire or whatever it might be. And that's putting us towards there instead of bringing us to here and now, right here, and trying to find the joy in the Lord and joy in the presence of the Lord with where we are right now. For one, we never know if we're going to get the next moment. We never know if we're going to get the next day. But also on top of that, that stuff may never come. And also, it's not going to change. Let's say you win the lottery. You win $1 million in the lottery. If right now you have a whole bunch of problems and you have all this stuff going on and you win the lottery, you're still going to have all these things on the internal side that never get fixed. This is something I'm learning from this dude named Eckhart Tolle. He's amazing at what he does. But he's basically saying, if you have all that stuff on the external side, all of those things are fulfilled, but on the internal side, you're still lacking. That's why we see people that have lots of money that win the lottery and they instantly go broke right after. That's not going to help us. But what he's really trying to get us to see is being able to have the joy in the present moment. And this kind of goes along with the cross. Christ dying on the cross. He's dying to himself. He's dying to his ego. He's dying to all that stuff. Now, Jesus Christ is something completely different than us. But basically, it is a symbol for us to die to ourselves, to die to our human form, but also to die to our egos and to die to that. Now, that is not easy because we saw how hard it is, imagining Christ having to go through that stuff. And for us, sometimes we don't even have the smallest thing in our day. Our day doesn't go wrong. Eckhart Tolle puts it in a funny way. He's like, a lot of people, they don't get their soup comes out, they get some soup at a restaurant. It comes out and all of a sudden the soup is cold and they're upset for the rest of the day. It's funny because that is completely true, and it's hard to have the joy in even cold soup. So if you can't have joy in cold soup, how are you going to have joy in something that is way bigger problems? So in order for us to do that, we have to be able to remember the cross, have a little cross on here. I don't know if you guys can see at the end of Michael, but being able to remember the Lord is our shepherd, I shall not want. That has been a powerful thing for me. And I really want us to just understand, being able to know right now is the moment that we have everything that we need. We have God in our life. We have God here and now. And if we can try every single day to bring ourselves here and now to the moment to have joy in there, then that's going to carry into anything else we do. And also, all that other stuff is going to come from that place of inner joy. Even for myself, I go into these meditations and I'm meditating and trying to find joy in the moment. But it can be hard because you're in the bathtub, you're just sitting there and you're not really doing anything. And trying to find joy in the moment is a little bit tough. But the more that I've been noticing that I can do that, joy for God putting me, just having this moment right here, you start to feel the water on you. You start to feel the water coming down. You start to feel all these things. That is what we're trying to do with this. And he says that a lot of people are spending their whole entire life waiting. You're in seasons of waiting and seasons of just waiting for something to happen. You're once I go on this vacation, I'm going to be happy. Once I get out of this, even the small things, in a line at the airport or in a line at the post office, you're waiting and you just want this to end, to try to get away from this so that you can actually start living life. But a lot of people are going to spend their entire damn life waiting for that one thing to happen for them to start living their life or for them to actually be joyous and happy on the inside. But for us, we can practice in those moments. In the moments of freaking waiting at the post office, you can bring yourself into the here and now and say, I don't want to be anywhere else. I don't need to be anywhere else. And you start being happy, man. And, he even said, he gave an example of if somebody comes up to you and they're like, oh, I'm sorry for making you wait. You say no, I enjoyed it. It was very nice. Something a little bit like that, just trying to enjoy the present moment here and now. And it's something so powerful if you could practice it in those little moments. And then eventually you can also take it to the big moments where you have something really go wrong. It's freaking terrible and all that good stuff. Love you guys. Hope you guys are doing amazing today. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Hope you guys are able to enjoy the little things today. Peace.